Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name is Shisha Zed. Peace, positivity, self-awareness, and motivation. Guys, today's video comes from a subscriber who sent me a question via Instagram. Add me on Instagram, Shisha Zed. You know what it is, man. Make sure to like the video. I appreciate it every time you do. The subscriber said, I've been working with this girl at my job and she's been giving me choosing signals and I always ignore them. So finally I said, F it. And so I want to congratulate my brother right here for making sure that he's waiting for at least choosing signals from a woman, right? She's been choosing, and that's what's up. The message goes on to say, I got her number and we started texting for about a week. I tried to set up a date, and because of my purpose, I canceled. And when I'm finally trying to set up a date for the second time, she doesn't want to go where I said we're going, which was bowling, then hookah lounge. So fast forward and we're texting. She asked me, what are you getting me for Christmas? And are you going to feed me? I told her, are you going to feed me? When I saw her at work, she said, this box ain't easy. You're going to have to pay for it by paying for hair, nails, and wax. Yes, guys, I'm reading this right. This chick wants this guy to spend money on hair, nails, and wax. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. But let's finish the story. He asks, why couldn't she accept the date? And I didn't pay for shit, by the way. I totally ignored her. Oh man, this is a really interesting one. So right off the bat, man, I want to let you guys know something. In past videos, I've said that a woman will always test you. She will always test your value. She will always test your alpha. She can do that in different ways, usually by doing little things like I've mentioned being late to dates. But other than that, man, there's just little things that women usually get away with. Why? Because majority of men out here are simps and they let them get away with this, right? They're just happy to have her in their lives. But when she runs into you, you show her something different. But every woman tests every man. She has to, because biologically, she's looking for that nigga, man. She's looking for that alpha man in her life. Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm here in the back end of my studio. This is where all the magic happens, man. This is where all the editing happens. I'm actually looking at my analytics right now, and what it's telling me is that 65% of you are not subscribed, right? And this is 65% of people who watch my channel on a consistent basis. Listen, guys, I need your help. My goal is 60K subscribers by the end of January. That's double my subscriber rate right now. We can do this, but I can't do it without you. Hit that subscribe button. You may think you're subscribed, but the way YouTube works is that it pushes videos to you, right? You don't go searching for these videos. They appear and they pop up, unless if you hit that notification bell. If you did, I appreciate you. So if you think you're subscribed, if you can do me a favor and make sure, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you all. Let's do this. Back into this video. I'm out. That's the guy she wants to get with. That's the guy she wants to spend time with, reproduce with. So you want to be that man that she views as alpha. Guys, the same way that women test men, you test women. How do you do that? Well, you do that by putting your purpose first. That's one of the ways that you test a woman. You've got to make sure that you're dealing with the type of woman that understands that she does not come first. And she's got to be okay with that. She's got to respect your purpose. And so my guy here said he canceled the first date because he was focused on his purpose. Good for you. And from the looks of it, what I see happened here is she probably thought like, wow, you're going to set this date with me and then you're going to cancel last minute. And then she decided, you know what? I'm going to make sure I make it impossible or really difficult for this guy who thinks he's all that. And I'm going to show him that he's not by setting these expectations like paying for her hair. What? Paying for her nails. She's tripping, man. Paying for her wax. She's out of her mind. She wants you to pay for her weave, extendo lashes and nails, and pay for her wax for coochie that she hasn't even given up yet. That's crazy. That's crazy. Guys, as you embrace your alpha mentality, what's going to happen is you're going to run into certain women who are not used to a man who values himself. They're not used to a man who has expectations. They're not used to being left unread. Why? Because maybe you've got something else important that you want to respond to and you were busy. They're not used to men who value themselves, who don't have a woman as their priority in their lives, right? Put her up on that pedestal. They're not used to that. So when women run into you, there'll be types of women who won't be used to that. And so what will they do? Well, they'll fight back. And this woman right here didn't pass the test. Why? Because instead of just accepting the second date and being like, okay, cool, let's work things out. At least I get to meet with you for the second time. What did she do? She got on some goofiness. Asking for you to pay for her nails, hair. Really? I'm proud of you for not doing it. That's the first thing. But guys, one thing I want you to get used to is when you're dealing with these women, understand that the only type of woman you want in your life is the type of woman that is playing her role. When I say playing her role, I mean she's playing that role of a feminine, cooperative, submissive woman. If a woman is doing anything outside of that, mark her off as unqualified to be with you. What do I mean? What I mean is, okay, so you see this woman is expecting you to pay for her hair, nails, and wax, and you're wondering, well, why? Don't let those questions plague your mind. Don't even wonder why. Why do you care so much? Guys, the next step in understanding this stuff is literally not trying to understand every woman that you meet. Imagine you're running interviews for a company, a job, right? You're meeting all types of people. Some guy comes up and he has a criminal record. You're not sitting there asking him, why do you have a criminal record? No, you just can't work here. Thank you. Goodbye. One person shows up and they smell bad. You're not going to ask him, why don't you take showers? No, this is not the place for you. Do you guys get what I mean? Why do you care? Get to the point where, because listen, I could spend this whole video explaining to you why. Why would she do this? Number one, she's not used to people checking her, right? I'll explain. She's not used to people checking her. She's not used to people putting something else as a priority and rescheduling dates, because you said you reschedule the dates. That could be number two. She's not used to people rescheduling the dates. She's not used to dealing with alpha males. Why? Because she's a masculine woman. I could give you the whys, but you've got to get to the point where if a woman's not playing her role in your life, it doesn't matter why. That time you spend to try to convince yourself why a woman's doing this and doing that usually doesn't matter. And of course, this is after understanding that masculine energy and feminine energy work well together. And that's the type of woman that you should be going for. The type of woman that looks up to you as the man, as the leader, right? She respects you. She sees you as that alpha type. Now, when a woman is just doing crazy stuff, man, unpredictable, there's drama involved, she's doing stuff like this, there's no reason to try to sit there and ask yourself why. You've got to get to the point where if it's not making sense, then get her out, right? Get her out of the rotation. Get her out of the possibilities for an exclusive relationship. For those of you guys who want to get married out there, get her out of the opportunity for that. Get her out. But what you shouldn't do is spend all this time wondering why. Learn to cut them off when they act up and they show that they're not fit. She did not pass your test. She did not play her role. She did not wait. She showed you who she actually is. I'm telling you, you have a way easier time and will be able to replace that chick faster when you stop asking these why questions, especially when you know that she doesn't fit the ideal woman that you're looking for. The problem is most men want to know why because they think that they could change her. Nah, bruh. This is too far, right? Asking for you to pay for her hair, nails, and wax. Come on, dog. She's tripping. Let her go. Don't ask why. You did what you're supposed to do. You played it right. You set up a date. Something came up. Guys, I've done this. The reason why I'm able to give you guys advice is because I've done this exact same stuff. I've made the same mistakes. I've been the simp. I've over pursued. I've complimented a woman too much. I've been the beta. I've wondered why she went and cheated. I've asked myself these questions. Why isn't she as interested in me as I'm in her? What's going on? That's the only way that I know what I'm talking about, man. I've messed up too, right? I've been there. I've done that. So I'm telling you right now, if it's this obvious and a woman's just not playing her role, let her go. No need to curse her out. No need to go off on her. Just let her go. More times than not, man, when she tries to kind of combat your demonstration of high value by making sure that she knows that she's not a priority, and she sees that you're not going to give in to that, more times than not, she might come back, but she also might not. And you need to be indifferent and not care, but whichever way it can go. Don't care. Why do you care? Get to the point that if you're dealing with a woman and it's not working out and you know you're doing the right things. Listen, you've watched enough content that you know female nature. You know what the type of woman that you want will respond to, right? She respond to a man who takes charge. She respond to a man who values himself. If she does not fit into that, why do you care? Let her go. Forget her. Forget her. And this doesn't mean you go block her number and send her some crazy text. Relax. Take it easy. She might come back. You never know with these women, man. They're emotional. They're up and down. Who knows? Just walk away, right? And move on. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't hit it earlier. As always, listen, I've got my Discord. Make sure you join it. Check the link in the pinned comment down below. There's multiple links in there, but look for the Discord link. And also, you're always welcome to shoot me a question on Instagram or one of the links down below that's titled Ask Me a Question. My name is Shisha Zed. Until next time, man, I'm out. Peace.
I'm a walking Liberty Bell, free to ring through my stride, freedom to be inside, and be a slave to my pride, and ride away to scream. Man, this love's so serene, I should probably shake it up just a little bit.